Hello and welcome back to JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, the 7th Stand User. When last we left off, we dealt with Mariah and Alessi, and someone named Sweet Amber who blew herself up like 4 times. It was a whole long affair because it was mostly cutscenes. It's very annoying, and now let's moving on. Clark, okay. Never seen it before. No good, huh? That building has to be somewhere in Cairo. Well, there are 6 million people and 2 million buildings in this city. 2 to 3 million. How are we gonna find it? Seems like our chances are slim to none. There must be someone who knows. Let's go. We'll ask someone else. I know that building. There's no mistake in it. What? The man is looking in the group's direction while shuffling a deck of cards. Hey, are you the one who spoke just now? Did you just say you knew it? You know it? Ah, yes. I do know the mansion in that picture. For real? Are you serious? That's great. Yeah, I didn't think we'd find someone in this quickly. Talk about our lucky break. Where is it? Please, tell us. You expect me to tell you for free? Oh, yes, I apologize. Here's £10. Now, where is it? I'm quite fond of gambling, you know. I love its cheap thrills. You might even say I'm hooked. In truth, much of my living wages come from gambling. Tell me, do you like to gamble? What exactly are you trying to say? I need a yes or no answer. Do you or do you not like gambling? I'm not sure how you want me to. I'm trying to say, would you humor me with a little game? If you win, I'll tell you all I know. For your charge, of course. A game? Well, I consider myself a pretty lucky guy, but we're in a hurry. We don't have time to sit and play around a poker. I'll give you £20 so you could just tell us. I'll give you £20. So could you just tell us? Who said anything about poker? There are many ways to gamble that take no time at all, for example. Allow me to call your attention to that wall. You see that cat walking on top of it? The man threw some fish from his plate towards the cat. Now, which slice of fish do you think the cat will eat first? The left one or the right one? What do you say? It's mundane, but it's thrilling, is it not? I'm choking on my own nose here. Man, you're getting on my nerves. Just take the £30 and tell us where it is, you son of a... Calm down, Polnareff. That's no way to speak to someone who's offered to help us. Okay, I'll play with you then. I picked the right one. Good! In that case, I picked left. Now let the fun begin. Hey, come on. Oh, the cat has picked up on the scent. Hey, Jotaro, don't you think there's something off about this guy? Yeah, he could be a stand user, but he also might be some regular gambling obsessed lunatic. Jotaro, if he tries anything funny, then punch him out with your star platinum as fast as you can. Got it. Oh, by the way, how much do you want if I lose? £100? I have no interest in money. How about your soul? Man, this is one crazy son of a bitch. I can't wait until this is all over with. Here comes the cat. It's going for the right one. If I were the cat, I'd want the bigger piece. It's got to be the right one. Did you see that? The cat took the left, then the right. I win. Looks like it's not your lucky day, Polnareff. What now? This is going to make it a pain to find a building. Now, we had a deal. Keep up your end of the bargain. Huh? My end of the what? I'll be taking your soul. We agreed on it earlier. Pay up. My stand can steal the souls of others. Gambling makes it easier to remove it from the body. Then it's mine to keep. What? Oh, what's going on? Polnareff. Whoa, not so fast. You can't kill me. It's far too late for that. Polnareff's soul is in the hands of my stain. Kill me and he dies as well. If you want to save him, then you have to keep playing. By the way, this is my cat. I suppose it's high time for an introduction. The name's Darby. That's D''ARBY. Polnareff gambled his soul and lost. Now it's mine. He has no pulse. He's dead. Polnareff is dead. Polnareff! Darby, stand, Osiris. Compress Polnareff's soul into the shape of a coin. This coin is Polnareff's soul. It certainly didn't take long to eliminate one of the deal's obstacles. He wasn't the brightest bulb in the box. Bastard! Don't try to screw with us. Gambling? It was your cat in the first place. That's not gambling, that's swindling. Swindling? And just what is wrong with that? If the loser can't tell when someone is cheating, then it's their loss all the same. Personally, I think gambling's a lot like friendship. It's all about clever trickery. The first to cry is the loser. Do you intend to kill me? Be my guest. You do realize Polnareff will die as well. You won't get away with this. Do you remember what you were doing at 11:15 p.m. on September 23rd, 1984? A day before my birthday, a long way off that. That would be about 15 years after that. What are you talking about? I remember. I was in California at the time, gambling with an American named Stephen Moore. Named Stephen Moore. He said the exact same thing you just did. This is him. Darby opened a book containing his coin collection. Are these? No. Here he is, Stephen Moore. Below him is his father, and next to him is his wife. If you want Polnareff's back, then you'll have to continue the game. Unbelievable. He's a genuine demon. He plans to take us out one by one. He's trying to eliminate us. Well, if you're scared, you're free to go. You'll be leaving Polnareff with me, of course. Why don't you have a drink and think it over? You could help yourself to some of my chocolate. Joseph shoved the collecting book off the table and placed a glass full of alcohol on the surface. Mr. Joestar, what do you intend to do? Do you know what surface tension is, Barbie? It's Darby. My name is Darby. It's the force that keeps the liquid in the glass from spilling over, correct? What about it? The rules are simple. You take turns putting coins in the glass. The first to spill the alcohol is the loser. Hey, Gramps. No way, Mr. Joestar. I wager my soul. Good. What? Mr. Joestar, think about this. This man is a cheater. I won't let him pull anything. I chose the rules for this game. Jojo, keep an eye on him. Okay, no problem. I'll accept that bet. Do you mind if I inspect the cups and the glass beforehand? Why even ask? Of course you can check to see if I'm cheating. However, if you lose, you promise to return Polnareff's soul. I swear on my dignity as a gambler. I will return it, provided that I lose. And make no mistake, I have no intention on doing so. Fine, you start. Put a coin in. Mr. Joestar. Let me handle this, Abdul. That was another mistypo, I think. This game is one of my best. Surface tension is stronger than one expects. So I should be able to hold about 8 or 9 coins. I'll just have to keep my hands steady. Am I allowed to put more than one coin in at a time? Well, yes, if you can. Darby grabbed a pile of 5 coins. He's putting in 5? Hey, there's ripples on the surface, you know. Quiet. Keep your hands off the table. The 5 coins sank to the bottom without the alcohol overflowing. Your turn, Mr. Joestar. That was a gutsy move. I'll start with just one coin. Easy, easy. Gramps, he's got a piece of cotton on his finger. He's putting more liquid in. He's telling me to watch the other guy? He's a natural-born cheater. You can't put a single coin in without spilling it. I win this round. Whew, this is bad for my heart. I was almost sure it was gonna spill. Anyhow, your turn, Orby. It's Darby. My name is Darby. It's not Orby and it's definitely not Barbie. Don't make that mistake again. Oh, that wasn't it? Sorry. He's even got his name wrong on purpose to get him riled up. Gramps is a gambler at heart. But that aside, it's your turn, Darby. It's getting dark. I'm going to move to the other side of the table so I can see better. Please, by all means. It doesn't matter. Thanks to my trick, the cup's at its limit. The second you so much as nudge it, it's going to spill. The glass can't possibly hold any more. It's over. That's what you're thinking, correct? Think again. The alcohol sloshed around from side to side, but stayed in the cup. Impossible! It should have spilled! What do you mean, it should have spilled? Take a look. The coin went in. Now it's your turn, Mr. Joestar. I saw Platten was watching him closely. I didn't see anything that looked like cheating. Put the coin in, fair and square. I'm sure of it. I had it all planned out. I rigged it with 100% certainty that one more coin would spill it over. Why? There's no room for another one. Why? Go ahead, Mr. Joestar. Hurry up! Are you waiting for it to evaporate? This is impossible. Mr. Joestar! His soul? The game wasn't even over yet. Joseph admitted defeat in his heart. That's why I was able to take his soul. I, Darby, am the winner of this match. Honoreth, Holly, I'm sorry. I couldn't save you. Darby, stand, Osiris. Compress Joseph's soul into a coin. Mr. Joestar! Gramps. Even Mr. Joestar. That's 2 down. Let the games continue. Unless you want to run like cowards and leave these 2 behind, that is. You bastard! You still don't get it? If I die, then both of them will perish as well. Ah! Damn you! Lay off him, Abdul. Hey, you over there! What's going on? Take it outside. Mind your own business and stay behind the counter. This is... Took you long enough, Jotaro. Is there a problem with the glass, Jotaro? Yeah. I think I found the reason it could take one more coin. Something brown and sticky is on the bottom of the glass. It's melted. It looks like there was a piece of chocolate stuck to the bottom. He stuck it on there when he was inspecting the glass and coins beforehand. Didn't you know? It's only cheating if you don't get caught. It's only cheating if you get caught. But I don't understand. Why did a piece of chocolate allow for one more coin? When it was beneath the glass earlier, it was still solid. He made it so it was tilted towards Gramps, just enough for us not to notice. That way, it looked to him like he was close to spilling. Then, once the chocolate melted, the surface of the alcohol flattened, allowing for just one more coin to be inserted. What? But how did he know it was going to melt at all at just the right time? The heat of the sun melted it. I didn't notice at the time that he was blocking the light with his body. When he moved to the other side of the table, he exposed it to the sun's rays. This son of a bitch will find a way to cheat us no matter what kind of gambling it is. Now then, who's next? Alright. 1v1 me, bro. Okay, Darby. Take out your cards. We're gonna play some poker. Slowmo! An interesting move! Poker is my specialty, you know. Poker, you can't be serious. This man outsmarted even Mr. Joestar. It's too risky. I know. He's a dangerous man. Despite not being non-violent, he's more dangerous than any stand user we've met thus far. We say that a lot about almost every stand user we meet. I don't have any other choice in the matter. You've got guts. Are you sure you want to challenge me in my best game? You still have time to reconsider. There's no fun in an easy win, after all. You're just going to cheat no matter what game I pick. In poker, I should at least be able to predict what tricks you're going to use up to an extent. This is a game where you won't be able to get anything past our Platinum's eyes. Suit yourself. Let's start the match. Yes. Genius Gambler, Daniel Darby. Now, shall we begin the game? We'll be playing poker. Each player gets dealt 5 cards and is allowed to exchange 1. The goal is to get a better hand than the other player. Sounds simple, but once the bets are placed, it becomes a fierce psychological battle. You have to keep a good poker face so as not to give away your hand. As such, my skill in poker is one of my greatest strengths. Knowing that, do you still wish to continue, Sarazawa? That's exactly what I want to do. Then let's hear it. Alright, I wager my soul. Good! Slowmo. Would you like to hear the rules? Yes. Those snow-white chips to the left of the table represent your soul. Once I've taken all 6, your soul is mine. If you beat me once, you get one of my chips, and vice versa. Take all of my chips, and Joseph and Paulina's souls will be released. Normally, poker is a bit more complex, but we'll be playing with my house rules this time, so you cannot raise your bet. Typically, the minimum bet is 3 chips, but since we only have 6 to start with, we'll change the rules a bit. If we bet 3 at a time, I'd have a sizable advantage after all. Consider this as a reward for challenging me in my strongest game. This guy, he's mocking us. By the way, you're free to cheat if you wish. Of course, if you're caught, you'll lose by disqualification, no matter how many chips you have left. As if we'd resort to your cowardly tricks. You should be more cautious. Jojo and I will be monitoring the game. Yeah, I'll be watching with my Star Platinum's eyes. Oh, I'm scared. Damn you. But Darby, those rules apply to you too, correct? If we catch you cheating, you'll be disqualified. Yes, true, but I won't be so careless. In addition, while you may interrupt the game to check for foul play, you'll have to start with a new deck each time. I can't have you taking advantage of that to get better cards, so there'll be 1 chip penalty if the game is stopped and no cheating is found. So if we lose a chip just for checking whether or not you're cheating? Alright. Shall we begin? I'll deal. May I shuffle the deck? Without Star Platinum looking on, of course. Hang on, I'm trying to think. Can I help you? What is it? You want to inspect the deck for foul play? You haven't cut the cards yet, Darby. Oh, you wanted to cut it. In that case, you should have said that from the beginning. Don't try and fuck with us. If we don't cut it, it makes it easier for you to cheat when you shuffle the cards. Not necessarily. If you can't prove it, there's no way to tell I'm not just getting the right cards at the right time. You son of a... can't afford to let our guard down for a second. We can't possibly be expected to trust him. We should switch out the cards for new ones and get someone else to deal. Aren't you distrustful? If you like, you can pick someone else to be the dealer. Someone we don't know, of course. Darby is munching on chocolate carefree. Alright, Abdul, go and grab that kid playing soccer over there. I'm gonna deck over the child. Well, shall we begin? What do you want now? Insist someone you know deals. No. I want Abdul to deal. Me? Yeah. For all we know, Darby could have paid off everyone here. If Abdul deals, it's the only way to be sure no foul play is involved. Now hold it right there! Why would I let a friend of yours deal? How can I be sure he isn't going to cheat? If you're unhappy with this dealer, then pick someone we don't know. We have no intention of cheating. And more importantly, didn't you say the one who lets himself get cheated is the real loser? That's a good point. Alright, Abdul, it's all yours. Understood! Pass the cards to Abdul. Well, shall we begin? Start the game. Trying to think this through. Slip. Darby stealthily slipped a card in between his body and the table. What is it now? What's that? You want to see if I'm concealing anything? Do as you will. Sarazar checked Darby's person, but he wasn't carrying anything out of ordinary. Just chocolate and whiskey. Huh. Nothing out of the ordinary, yes? And by all means, tell us what the problem is. It's the chocolate. Chocolate? What's strange about the chocolate? Using it as an adhesive. What do you mean? Chocolate that's on those cards have a sticky substance on it. Nougat, maybe? Sticky enough, in fact, where it could be used out here to something else. You may be right. Then why do you think I stuck the cards to? Well, that is stuck under the table. Jotaro, watch Darby's hands. And Abdul, could you take a peek under the table? Under the table? There are cards stuck underneath! And right in front of Darby's chair, too! I see. That's how you were switching the cards out. He used the chocolate as glue! And if you combine the cards with the ones we were using and count them... 60 cards! That's 7 too many! These cards. We must have taken them when we exchanged the decks and hands. Then, by sticking them under the table, we can keep them hidden while still being able to stealthily retrieve them during play. That's why he was eating the chocolate in the first place. Darby, you're disqualified. Hey! Honor of the Mr. Joestar's souls! They're returning to their bodies. They're saved! Since he lost by disqualification, their souls are being released. All of the souls from Darby's coin collection were set free. Hey, everyone, come back! Let's play Mahjong. Backgammon's fine too. Dice is rather thrilling as well, as I do say so. I'm the best! Looks like he's lost his marbles. His collection is moving on to the afterlife. It looks like he's in no condition to be interrogated about Dio. Still, he was a fearsome opponent. He almost took out all 4 of us in one. Thanks for your help, Slowmo. That could have been a dire situation if not for you. Yeah, just don't ask me to do it again. I think I saw my life flashing before my eyes. Meanwhile, while the group gambled against Darby in a Cairo cafe, a room at the Speedwagon Foundation's secret base. So they finally reached Cairo. They're facing their next opponent as we speak. If things continue according to plan, they'll have no problem finding Dio's mansion, as they are fated to do. At this rate, according to destiny, they'll defeat Dio at the cost of many lives. But we can't allow that to happen. Yes, nothing will change that way. Those terrorists, the slaves to fate, present a problem. Of course, we won't just let them do as they please. With the help of the 7th person, we can dispose of the path to heaven. Yes, that's the only way for things to return to how they were. This is weird music, I haven't heard this before. Let's go over what Mr. Steele said one more time. The false world created when time accelerated. The world began when Maiden Heaven was birthed from that book. After recycling many times, the pasts, the presents, and futures of many parallel worlds began to blur together. Just like a phonetoscope. I want to say that's I'm gonna Google that. A phenakistoscope. Just like a phenakistoscope, the many pictures rotate, eventually merging into one. I don't know how it became like this, but it's like an optical illusion, appearing as one single animation to the untrained eyes of the observer. And that's how this parallel world was born. Surely this tool is the work of a stand, but whose I can't say, or why they wish for this world to be created in the first place. But the decisive moment is drawing near. An opportunity to stop time from accelerating, to erase the path to heaven. For now, all we can do is pray that he is able to reign victorious over fate. Yes, things will definitely work out. I believe so too. Well, now that we're in Cairo, what next? I think we should keep asking around town. I'm sure there's someone who knows. Gathering information is important and all, but I say we should stop by the hotel first. There are probably still many enemy stand users on the prowl. We'll need to save our strength if we want to stand a chance. Oh, hang on. Now we'll just go back to the hotel for now. Yes, I suppose it's for the best that if we want to make it out in one piece. Plus, we can ask the hotel tenants what they know. And so, one day later, the group arrived at the hotel in Cairo, mere miles away from Dio's lair. We finally made it. Dio is somewhere in this very city. I can feel it. He's close. Very much so. I can sense it with my entire body. Damn you, Dio. Hiding from us like a filthy sewer rat. This is where our long journey ends. Let's go. We need to gather intel. We'll split up and search the town. We have to locate him eventually. Alright, so I think I will call that here. As always, I hope anyone watching is having a wonderful day, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.